University College London, officially known as UCL since 2005, is a public research university located in London, United Kingdom, and a member institution of the Federal University of London. It is the second largest university in the United Kingdom by total enrollment, after only the Open University, and the largest by postgraduate enrollment. Established in 1826 as London University by founders inspired by the radical ideas of Jeremy Bentham, UCL was the first university institution to be established in London, and the first in England to be entirely secular and to admit students regardless of their religion. UCL also makes contested claims to being the third oldest university in England and the first to admit women. In 1836, UCL became one of the two founding colleges of the University of London, which was granted a royal charter in the same year. It has grown through mergers, including with the Institute of Ophthalmology, the Eastman Dental Institute and the Institute of Education. UCL has its main campus in the Bloomsbury area of central London, with a number of institutes and teaching hospitals elsewhere in central London and satellite campuses in Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in Stratford, East London and in Doha, Qatar. UCL is organized into 11 constituent faculties, within which there are over 100 departments, institutes and research centers. UCL operates several museums and collections in a wide range of fields, including the Petrie Museum of Egyptian Archaeology and the Grant Museum of Zoology and Comparative Anatomy, and administers the annual Orwell Prize in Political Writing. In 2019-20, UCL had around 43,840 students and 16,400 staff and had a total income of £1.54 billion, of which £468 million was from research grants and contracts. UCL is a member of numerous academic organizations, including the Russell Group and the League of European Research Universities, and is part of UCL Partners, the world's largest academic health science center, and is considered part of the Golden Triangle of elite research-intensive universities in England. UCL has many notable alumni, including the respective fathers of the nation of India, Kenya and Mauritius, the founders of Ghana, modern Japan and Nigeria, the inventor of the telephone, and one of the co-discoverers of the structure of DNA. UCL academics discovered 5 of the naturally occurring noble gases, discovered hormones, invented the vacuum tube, and made several foundational advances in modern statistics. As of 2020, 34 Nobel Prize winners and 3 Fields medalists have been affiliated with UCL as alumni, faculty or researchers. UCL was founded on the 11th of February 1826 under the name London University, as an alternative to the Anglican universities of Oxford and Cambridge. London University's first warden was Leonard Horner, who was the first scientist to head a British university. Despite the commonly held belief that the philosopher Jeremy Bentham was the founder of UCL, his direct involvement was limited to the purchase of share No. 633, at a cost of £100 paid in 9 installments between December 1826 and January 1830. In 1828 he did nominate a friend to sit on the council, and in 1827 attempted to have his disciple John Boring appointed as the first professor of English or history, but on both occasions his candidates were unsuccessful. This suggests that while his ideas may have been influential, he himself was less so. However, Bentham is today commonly regarded as the spiritual father of UCL, as his radical ideas on education and society were the inspiration to the institution's founders, particularly the Scotsmen James Mill and Henry Brougham. In 1827, the chair of political economy at London University was created, with John Ramsay MacCulloch as the first incumbent, establishing one of the first departments of economics in England. In 1828 the university became the first in England to offer English as a subject and the teaching of classics and medicine began. In 1830, London University founded the London University School, which would later become University College School. In 1833, the university appointed Alexander Maconochie Secretary to the Royal Geographical Society. As the first professor of geography in the British Isles. In 1834, University College Hospital opened as a teaching hospital for the university's medical school. In 1836, London University was incorporated by royal charter under the name University College London. On the same day, the University of London was created by royal charter as a degree awarding examining board for students from affiliated schools and colleges, with University College and King's College London being named in the charter as the first two affiliates. The Slade School of Fine Art was founded as part of University College in 1871. Following a bequest from Felix Slade. In 1878, the University of London gained a supplemental charter making it the first British university to be allowed to award degree